there, this is video 34. We're talking about annuities and we're going to solve for R this time. Before we were solving for S, it was like, okay, how much money am I going to have at the end? This one, in a way, is almost a more useful question because it's like, okay, so how much do I have to deposit all the time to end up with that amount? So let's take a look. We got 10,000 here. Now, this looks scarier, but actually it's pretty easy because what you do is you just pretty much ignore all of this part. You just keep simplifying this down and down and down and down until you have just one number, and then you get to do a division. Show you what I mean. So 10,000 is equal to R. So I got the steps in here. 1 in your brackets. Bracket 1.02 to the 20th minus 1, 0.02. And then 2 is my exponents. We're still trying to get rid of the stuff inside our brackets. That's right, I need my calculator. 1.02 to the 20th. So you got 1.485 minus 1. I'm going to put some dots, right? You guys know that by now. 0.02. All right, so we did the exponent. Then I guess we do the subtraction. .485. Okay, so to this spot, nothing is different than when we were doing solving for S. However, now's where it changes. We're going to do this division. We're just going to keep ignoring the R. So we're simplifying as much as possible. Oops, step number 4. And I'm going to do this on my calculator, so I'm going to subtract 1. Okay, and then I'm going to divide by 0.02. And I get 24.29736, etc. Right, because that's all gone. Now what we need to do is we need to divide by that. I'll show you the 2 ways. Okay, so one way, 3698. Two 9 7 3 6 9 8. So 10,000 divided by 24.2973698. So it's 411.57. I'm going to round that, right? Divide on right-hand side, and then step 5. Divide both sides. And I'm going to put in here a check. Without the word problem, it's really hard to check. But that's what you normally would do, right? Because based on this, it looks like there were 20 payments. So if I just quickly take this number and I multiply it by 20, I get like 8,000. And this was a $10,000 savings. So 8,000 makes sense, right? It should always be less than what you're totaling. All right. You know what? If you're feeling comfortable, how about you pause the video and try this one, see how it goes. (1.005 to the 40th minus 1 over 0.005 500 is equal to, so you can see better, R 1.005 to the 40th this time. 1.2207 minus 1, 0.005. So let's subtract 1. Not very exciting. 0.2207. Then we're going to divide by 0.005. $44.15 and some other stuff. See, I'm being lazy. I'm not writing it all out this time because if you remember from before, if you need, and I haven't had any cola or caffeinated products today. If we need to divide by this, you can use, okay, so I got the 44 on there, and then I'm going to use the 1 over key, or x to the minus 1. Just calculate this x to the minus 1. I'm going to hit that key, and then you multiply times the 55, 0, 0. And you get R is going to be 124.55. Okay, so remember that just what that does is it takes this number and basically makes it into a reciprocal. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to show you that properly this time. Hitting that button, so this is the 1 over x, or x of minus 1, basically goes like this on both. So then this side, it makes it disappear. And on this side, right, if we multiply that through, it is the same, exactly the same as dividing by it. Anyway, R is equal to 124.55. And if you're thinking, Joanne, I really don't want to play with that button. I'm just going to write the number out completely like you did it on the top. It's not that much work. It's easier than trying to figure out this crazy button you're talking about. I'm okay with that too. Either way, we're going to get the same answer. Thanks. End of the video.